Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy Libra J here with Superhero Academy. So last week we talked about Occam's razor. We talked about the way that it helps us really kind of cut to the chase. And so this week we're going to go into another method of thinking and learning, asking questions that helps us cut to the chase. So without any further ado, again, welcome to Superhero Academy. We're going to get right into today's lesson. Without going into a whole lot of detail on Socrates, we've all learned of the Greek trio, but regardless of the holy trinity of Greek philosophers, we're going to settle into just the method as a thing, since we're using Occam's razor. No need to blow anything up past any type of proportions, right? Socrates, from 470 to 399 BC, Socrates was a Greek philosopher. And the main thing about Socrates is that he sought. He sought to get down to the foundations of his students' beliefs. Think about that for a second. Getting to why you think the way you do. So getting down to why you think the way that you do. Why is this important? We have, let's just put the number at 1,000. I know it's more than this. Let's say thoughts. We're going to say thoughts and decisions. So a lot of thoughts and decisions need made on a daily basis. Would you agree? The Socratic method is important because it helps us to, in the course of using it, this is something that law students use, you'll find this in law schools a lot, asking why, not trying to get an answer, but getting to the bottom of things. We're going to say that this is the problem that we're solving. Throughout your day, you have 1,000 decisions that could potentially be made just based off the thoughts that you have, the different directions that you can go. And you've probably got 3 main decisions that you need to make over the course of the day. These decisions, the 3 main decisions, the 3 things that you choose to get done on a daily basis are what's going to shape your day, they're what's going to shape your week cumulatively, and therefore your month, half year, and your whole year, and over the course of a decade. These things end up playing out really big. Now, if your belief system is off, what's going to be off? The 3 main decisions that are probably going to shape your life on a day-to-day basis. Why is this tied into the Socratic method? Glad you asked. We're going to look into it. We need to be able to the why helps us get down to the bottom of, or the foundation of, our thoughts and beliefs. And I'm going to draw this in the corner so that you can see it. Here's the ground. Now, those don't look like bricks. I don't have time to draw those, so forgive me. We're going to pretend that these are bricks. This is the foundation. Your foundation must be very strong, or you are liable to breakdowns. Breakdowns come with weak foundations. This is why you must articulate clearly. Clearly is the bricks of your foundation. You know exactly what goes into your belief system. And then, you can build your house out of whatever. The problem is that we have these decisions. The decisions are made okay? So, how? You ask challenging, open-ended questions. Why? So you hypothesize and you ask questions until you can't ask any more questions. So we're going to use the example of a square. What is a square? I'm not sure. A square is a shape with four sides. I see. Are there any other shapes with four sides? A rectangle has four sides. I see. So a square is a shape with four sides of equal length. I guess so. Once you can't get down to the bottom anymore, you can't go any further down by asking why, you have reached your conclusion, the most logical hypothesis at the time that you're probably going to reach. Now, why does this work in our daily lives? A person needs to understand why you do if you don't know why you do what you do and you're just doing and living and acting. And again, it's easy to blow this up, but we're using Occam's razor, so we're keeping it at that. Why we do what we do. If you don't know how you believe at your core and why, because you can believe whatever. You can have been taught whatever in school, through church, through family, religion, various studies. If you do not know inside why you have accepted any of the beliefs that you have, you are still susceptible to not living your truest, freest, most authentic existence because those beliefs have not come from you. This is akin to a person who has thrown away religion and 15 years goes back to religion after having lived a life devoid of religion. They decide that religion is now something that they want to have as a part of their life, regardless of what has been said in the past. So to recap, we have decisions which shape our lives. We need to be able to articulate clearly, not to anybody else, but to ourselves, so that we know our foundation is strong. Because a strong foundation means that we are not susceptible to breakdowns that come with weak foundations. It's a subjective process. Just so you know, it's best you have. It's best with more than two people. Why? When you have more than two people, especially two people more than yourself, unless you're a thinking person of yourself, Most people don't like to think. They just like to act and do based on their beliefs. If you have two other people, or four or more, this is why they do it in law school, you can get more perspective. And more perspective helps you live a fuller, richer life. It's like the spices to the soup, okay? That's all we're going to get into with the Socratic method. Hopefully this helps. Begin to ask yourself why, until you can't ask why anymore. Get to the bottom of your beliefs so that you can build yourself a strong foundation, make better decisions, have less breakdowns mentally because you've already cleaned this up. Ask yourself why some more. Get yourself some perspective, and you'll understand why you do what you do and can make good, solid choices each and every day. It's Libra J with Superhero Academy. We'll be back with another episode very soon. Thank you for stopping in. See you later.